Whatever. Hey, Capricorn, how y'all doing? This gonna be y'all August mid-month spiritual conversation. For the love reading previews, it'll be on House of Oshun TV. Just thought I'd let y'all know. Y'all know I'm not good at promoting stuff really right now. Pulling it back in. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. You can decide which card is for you. All 3 may be for you. I don't know your life, but let's go ahead and keep it moving. It's been a very interesting day. Oh, another thing. I hope this lighting ain't... See, I knew it. I'm going to get it together, ho. Just bear with me. It's been a long year. All right, angels. What do you have for Capricorn? 3 cards, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, the first card out is about pride. There may be a situation that you need to put your pride to the side in order for you to make a decision. I also feel with this card, there may be a disconnect of some sort because of pride, whether it's between you and a person or just overall the way that you may be handling things, right? Put the pride aside. What is this for Capricorn, honey? Yeah. There may be something that is bothering you to the point where you don't want to ask for help, or maybe it's who you need to ask for help or something like that. But there may be a number of things that are really getting to you. And out of these things that are getting to you, you're going to have some type of epiphany. See how this sword is standing out from the rest of them? I feel like that's a powerful insight in the things that, the thoughts that you have on how to move forward in a certain situation, or how to communicate here, putting your pride to the side to communicate certain things that may have been bothering you. Yeah, you may be trying to move out of one situation into another, or create some type of new reality for yourself, whatever that may be to you. I also feel that there's going with this movement that's coming in when you do get this epiphany or this realization, this insight out of all the things that you have been thinking about, that may have been on your mind to get out of a certain situation and how you should move forward, putting pride to the side, right? I really feel like this has much to do with taking power, mastering your emotions, and taking your power back from a certain situation and creating something new here. You may want balance in your partnership, or balance just overall in your life here. Yeah. Because there may be an apology that needs to go out here with this 5, right? There may be some type of conflict in your emotions overall. Is this really what you want? How do you move forward, right? It could also be that, you know, you have the opportunity to make something right or wrong. Or this could be the energy coming towards you. All right. So the second card is, somebody else got this, blinded to pain, right? Not seeing things for what they are. Trying not to put your emotions into something. Wanting a new beginning, but having these different perspectives, different views on how to get this new beginning. How do you move forward? A lot of the wounds that have been caused in the past may need some type of healing. You can't just put it to the side here. Something needs to be healed, because I'm finna say it, flies to shit, right? But also decaying of those wounds is bringing flies, right? I forgot what part of the death where there's a part of something dying, or something like a dead carcass when the flies come, right? That's how they could tell how long something has been dead. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Yep, look at this. Coming out of an illusion here. Feeling like you are trapped here and don't know how to move forward because you don't want to address certain things that may have hurt you or restricted you in the past. And it also just really feels to me that with this 8 of Swords and this 7 of Cups, you need to come to some type of realization when it comes to what it is that you want moving forward, instead of feeling as though you are trapped in one way of doing things, or trapped in not being able to not see things clearly because there's so many different opinions. People are objecting certain things that you want to do and how you want to do things, and you're not really confronting things that are hurting you here. Taking a stand. So it's important, you know, that you try to compose yourself at this point, because there's a lot of reflecting and assessing that needs to take place when it comes to matters of the heart overall. Whatever it is that you have really put your emotion in so that you can grow, you will need to see things for what they are in order for you to move to the next stage, or what have you. Making a decision to really see things, heal them, and move forward, instead of listening to all these different people and opinions here. Yep. Because I feel that you may be stuck in between some old and some new here. You may be stuck between jobs. You may be stuck between making a decision that may hurt other people. But I really feel as though there's a choice that needs to be made here. There's a choice that needs to be made, Capricorn. A balanced choice. How do you move forward? How do you prevent hurting someone or being hurt in a situation is important. The third card is, somebody else got this too. I don't know if it was Cancer or Virgo, it was one of them. But I'm seeing here that it's important for you to be true to who you are. You may have to reveal some things to let someone know how you really feel about them in order to move on. Give them the naked truth is what I feel like, so that you can move on, because you want this new beginning. I also feel with this card, with this new beginning, moving into this space of power, this space of this momentum that needs to occur for you to really get back into what it is, your groove, back into your groove, and just be fully the sea goat that you are. It just feels as though the decision that this new beginning, this decision that you make is going to be powerful for you and wrap things up for you very, very fast. But once it does, what's going to happen is there's going to be a need to compromise. There's going to be a need to take a step back to reassess even more so, with you revealing this truth, knowing that truth. This powerful new insight, this is strong intuition as well. You being able to make a decision and being firm in it here. This may even be a message that you may be sending to someone to clear up some things. You may even be putting someone on a pedestal here and afraid. You may be conflicted about this, and it's only because this conflict is really coming from you going from not expressing yourself, not wanting to get in your feelings about some situation, or really reveal your truth in a situation with someone, or what have you, even with yourself. But I really feel like there's an opportunity here, right? There's an opportunity to move forward, even if it feels as though it may not work out for you, or there may be a cross in communication, a cross in how to do certain things, or to nurture a certain situation that has to do with revealing a truth. What? But you may be afraid of losing your footing if you reveal certain things. So there may be some conflict there. But it will bring you to a crossroads when it comes to how to communicate, and how this new way of communicating that you may be going through, or how you are going to present certain things here. There's some fear involved in that. Yeah. But they want you to take on this energy. Or it could be someone coming in here, right? But I really feel that when you really stand in your truth, and some of you may even need to, you know how you could pay a lawyer to speak on your behalf, and then you be looking like, hold on, you ain't saying enough. You ain't saying the right shit, bitch. Hold on. We got to win this case. You in here like I ain't paid you all this money, right? So this may be you taking matters into your own hands. Like, hold on, you got to stand up to the judge and let them know, man, fuck this, right? Y'all not looking at this, that, or the other in the situation. It's right there. So that could possibly be it, but it's just about you speaking your truth and being very, you're not being confrontational, but it's just that you want to stick to the facts in a certain situation when you do reveal the naked truth is what I feel like it is. That's what it said. Salamam Yalam Shade. Okay, let me stop saying. Angels, what information do you have for Capricorn? Thank you. At the end of the day, there is a new beginning. Some of you may be starting to go ahead and finish and publish a book, some type of poetry, some type of writing. I also feel like whatever baby is born toward the... someone is delivering a baby sooner than expected. And don't worry about it, I feel like, because this is going to be one of those babies. When it happens, it's supposed to happen like that. It's important for you to remember that. Your goddess break is going to bring you a lot of enlightenment by the end of the month. There's a lot of energy coming in regarding getting out by water by the end of the month. If you plan on taking a trip or what have you, it's important for you to go ahead and do that. If I'm talking too fast, you can slow it down. Moving forward. The rose that grew from concrete. It means something to one of y'all. Okay. Now, some of y'all having a huge download. Whoo! The information that is coming in for you here, then y'all showed up in your own reading. Okay, Capricorn. Y'all must be the boss of our bosses right now. What planet is Capricorn in? Let me know, please. Thank you. Just in case I forget to look after this video. So there is a huge download coming through for you. I feel like this is something that is increasing your ability to receive information. Okay, hold on. This is something that's coming in for many of you that is giving you the ability to stabilize. You're learning even more so how to stabilize the energy as it comes through. This has been a very strong period for a lot of us. With these planets doing whatever the hell they're doing their own thing. We just have to stay grounded, right? But this is bringing you in some beautiful insight on whatever it is that you are working on or working towards. This is helping you with that nurturing energy, your feminine energy here. I also feel that there's going to be a lot of insight that comes in about a potential shitstorm that's coming up for you. You will be in tune. You'll know it's happening before it happens. That's when the seagull kick in. Because I know y'all some intuitive motherfuckers. Okay? There's some balance here when it comes to what it is that you want to do and how you want to do things. I really feel when it comes to your creative endeavors or ways of doing things, you are going to be very creative, and it's going to bring a lot of balance, but it's also going to pull you into a point where someone may want to compromise some of the ways that you are doing things. I think it's business. But you're detaching from old patterns of behavior, looking at things from a different perspective. I also feel like some of you are removing the mask, right? Either of yourself or someone else. There's something about being chained to old ways, being stuck in old ways, and it's finally time to detach from that, and it may cause a shitstorm. It might fuck some shit up. But it's all about your stability and security here. You're trying to ground yourself in all of this. I feel as though there's some clarity coming in that may make you feel restricted or feel as though the person that you may be interested in isn't, you can't get out of one situation in order to go with someone else or something else, or even be able to bring self-care and self-love more into the forefront. Here, there's a lot of information. Moving forward. So let's slow down. There is a lot of cards. I'm reading them. There is heightened awareness for many of you right now. You may be hyper sensitive, like other level. It may come and go, but this is something that you're beginning to realize even more so when it comes how to stabilize your energy. I really feel like that. See? You may be conflicted on this energy at first. You may not understand some of the things that you may say at this time may have people thinking certain different ways about you, or trying to get you to do certain things, and you just want to be. You don't want to be pulled in all these different directions with all these different ways of doing things. You just want to be and receive the information, and it may piss some people off. I also feel that there may be some chaos surrounding you, but you are just sitting in it. This can even be that with this download, it's confusing you. So just be. Yep, because you may be very defensive at this time. With the information that is coming in, you may be very defensive. You may be taking into account what it is that you need to reflect on, and really blocking out people, places, situations that don't match your frequency, you see. But I also feel that you are guarded. You're guarded in protecting your works. You are guarded in protecting your emotions here. There may be some type of financial constraint that may have come about here in the recent past. There's a lot of conflict and confusion, but you're receiving the insight that you need in order for you to move forward. I also feel there may have been some type of loss or anxiety surrounding money, and you're being clear on, this is clear, you're clearing out things, what is for you, what's not. How do you move forward? You may have even been shut out of a certain situation, and it fucked up your money. Standing in the King of Pentacles, it don't matter. You have what you have, darling, right? Whether you're dealing with this person or not, an Aries, Capricorn, or whoever, whether you're dealing with this person or not, I really feel that this is you standing in your boss energy. You're standing in, keeping things the way that they should be until you can move forward, until you can take into, it's like you are asked to step up. You may be asked to step up and resolve some issues. You may be asked to step up, and you may have an out of nowhere promotion that causes some type of conflict between people here. But overall, this is you standing in your King of Pentacles energy, going through a mini death, right? As you know, we shed a lot of skin. We go through many deaths in our lives, right? But this is you really allowing yourself to you're going through this release, and it is causing some trouble, and it's okay. A lot of people wonder why you can't be there for them anymore, or why you do things a certain way, because you've changed and they haven't been growing, they haven't been doing the work. So you have to continue to move forward. I'm also seeing here where there may be someone may have a fight. Someone may have a fight that leads, I can't see it. Someone may have a fight that leads to a possible, I'm not saying that. Now then, this is you coming to a space in this new beginning, this new way of doing things that you are finally ready to open up to. This is you coming into a space of wanting to make a decision. You're at a space where, do you stick with what you've been doing and who you've been with and doing what with, or do you look for something different? Do you hold on to what it is that your beliefs in certain situations? What beliefs are you releasing? What passions are you releasing? What how can you build from where this new beginning that possibly happened 2-3 weeks ago, right? I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all. But overall, what I'm getting here is that there's some type of duality. There may even be a duel. I don't know why I keep getting somebody trying to fight. Please don't fight nobody. None violent, none violent. Defend yourself. Okay, I'm going to stop. Now, I also feel that when it comes to collaborations, relationships, or what have you, you may want a new beginning with someone, and you're taking matters into your own hands in order for you really want to have a discussion, or you're open to communicating certain things with people. I feel as though you may be waiting for something to arrive, someone to arrive that you've been longing for, hoping for, wishing for, even when it comes to getting that stability the remainder of the month overall. And there it is. Once you receive it, whatever it is that comes in for you, this is a new beginning for you. You got the Sun card twice, right? So this is that new beginning. This is being rewarded for the work that you've put in. This is also things being illuminated on how you've worked, how you've moved forward, how you have decided to take matters into your own hands and really show up for your soul growth. It's what I feel like. It's what I feel like. You may be split between two different ideas, and you have to make a decision. The decision that you make will be very fruitful. What is Capricorn detaching from that's causing somebody to act out of desperation and try to keep them where they at, child? It's right here. Hold on, because that's the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is crossing that. Hold on. Out of this chaos and all of this change, feeling like they're, see, someone doesn't want to let you go. Either someone doesn't want to let you go, or you're in a space where you have a decision to make that may hurt someone's feelings because you are no longer being who you were for certain people here. And you may feel as though you're trapped in this, and you're not. You're not trapped in it. There's old patterns that need to be released, old things that will be, you will finally go ahead and do. You have to make a decision, and out of that decision, it feels as though there's clarity in that. Here, that's that clarity coming through with that decision that needs to be made, right? With matters of the heart. Some of you feel like you may be stuck in a third-party situation overall, but I really feel that there may be some old habits that you are releasing that you feel is hard to kick. Okay? Old habits that you may be releasing that you feel is hard to kick. And it feels like when you get out of these habits that you, or old patterns of behavior that you get out of, it's going to hurt somebody's feelings. It may even hurt your own feelings. See? So, this is really about initial completion of something. So whatever it is, I feel like it's going to get you back on the right track. Whatever it is that you decide to do and how you decide to do it. I told you the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor. You're cycling out. It's time for you to do that. If you decide to try and stay in that energy, you're just going to hurt yourself even more so. But I do see a new beginning in how you look at things and how you do things. I'll be damned. Because once you get to the point where you can no longer take anymore, you know that this is the only way. You will actually see that within yourself. This is epiphanies coming through meditation for me right here. Confirming this stuck feeling that you may get into. You are done. You are fed up with a certain situation. You are in touch with your star player here. You're willing to take a chance on a situation to move forward. You want to resolve any type of issues when it comes to things that you hadn't made your mind up about. You will finally come to the space where you are ready, right? I feel like out of the decisions that you need to make, there will be a number of options weighing on both sides, right? And with this decision, it just feels like either way you go, it's like damned if I do, damned if I don't. And this is structure, right? This is organizing your thoughts and organizing what it is that you want to do and how to move forward, planning and producing results from those plans that you make. So I feel like that's going to come, but it's going to come in the space of mysteries being revealed to you once you really take the time out to have those done, have those revealed to you. I feel as though there will be an influx in your finances. There is some help here. Someone is dealing with 2 men or 2 women when making a decision. But this doesn't have to be a relationship because there's 4 people here. So maybe both of y'all got somebody. If it's love. What is this shit storm for Capricorn? Trying to have this, okay. You're trying to, in this shitstorm that's going on, you are trying to really, you may be feeling a lot of emotion. Y'all probably ain't used to it. I don't know you like. But there's some strong emotion for another person here, and you are trying to take a logical approach, and it's really could be driving you up a fucking wall because you want to try to make things right here, and you're unsure. You want to move out of the, move away from the old way of doing things, the old way of communicating. You want to move into smoother waters with this person, but you're trying to contain yourself here. It feels as though this person that you are dealing with is very intelligent. This person is very much this Queen of Cups. They know what they want. And your feelings are very strong with them, but you want to take this to the next level, and it's really bothering you. But you're going to have an epiphany about it. Told you. You're going to have an epiphany, Tiffany. And take matters into your own hands. Like, oh, how you looking at her, looking back at her? Oh, you thought you got away from me. Oh, you thought that I was all in my feelings. But no, I'm very mental. I'm very strategic. I'm very blah, 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 blah. Nah, your ass in your feelings. It's right there. Capricorn, please don't go bad on me about these, baby. Okay? Because it's all love. I also see that some of you may be seeing a lot of white butterflies and things like that when it comes to a decision that you need to make to move on, going through this rite of passage, having this mental clarity through this shitstorm so that you can see what it is that you want to do. Because, see, You've taken all that you can take. You're at that crossroads where, there's no way to go but a new beginning. There's no way to get out of this but to keep moving forward, learning my lessons and continuing to progress, right? I really feel that you're ending a huge cycle and moving into a new one. You may be trying to force what it is that you want and how you think that things are going to how you can proceed, but you will have an epiphany. It's like you want to make a romantic gesture to someone overall, but this is an apology that may be coming through as well. And these are strong feelings with this Ten of Wands and the way he's doing that. Okay, so there's something here that you feel strongly about, and you want to make things right. Yep, it may be an earth sign, but overall, it's you're at that space where you're really reflecting on who, what, or whatever that you can pin in your schedule to make some time for, and you're gonna you're gonna put out an apology or try to make things right with someone possibly, but you're going to go into the space of reflecting, seeing things from a different perspective before moving forward and trying to make this commitment that can breed even more abundance in your life, right? You're taking your time here. Now, that's the one way I see this. The other way I see this is that in this shitstorm, there may be a job loss or what have you, but it's only directing you to possibly go back to school. I feel as though there is some talking with an attorney, talking with a mediator, like something is in negotiations here. But I'm saying, it may even be trying to determine where the children go to school. One of the parents, this feels like co-parenting. One wants to keep the children in one state, the other is trying to move out of that state, and there's some type of negotiation with that moving forward. I'm saying here, well, you will go into this space of self-sacrifice in order to make something right. Yep, and victory is assured. It feels like you will make the right decision, and there will be some stability here for you. I also feel as though you will be commended on your efforts, sweetheart. Yep, a reason to celebrate. Coming together of sorts is also just feeling like your creative energy will be at an all-time high when a decision is made to move forward. There is someone coming in to offer you some sage advice when it comes to seeing things crystal clear about a work situation or a business situation overall. Working on your sacral and your root chakra may be very important for you in this month. Also, the solar plexus. Solar, sacral, root. Some of you are getting into twin flame reunion at this time. Finally meeting, how can I put this, evolving and kind of on the same page. And you might have some of the best sex you ever had in your life right there. I like it. Now then, would you like some Grey Poupon, right? I feel as though you will be mastering your emotions overall. This may be someone coming in to make a love offer who really wants to make things right. They may this may also be your ships finally came in when it came to wish fulfillment and what it is that you want and how you want to move forward with someone or something. Scorpio, Libra, any water sign, I believe. Moving forward. So I really feel that with this wish fulfillment, it's because you use what you had to get what you want. You use what you had to, you looked at what you've gone through and finally made a decision about what it is that you want moving forward. And there may be some compromises that need to be made, but that will be fine, Capricorn. I know you can do that. The way that you perceive things and the way that you have put out into the universe what you want to manifest is coming for you, Chicken Little, because the coin is falling over here, okay? The coin is falling. Moving forward, abundance is yours, baby. Now, I'm seeing here that your emotional intelligence will be heightened this month. Really getting more in tune with the water, because we know how y'all feel about the water. emotions, the flow of those. What are those? What do they mean? You about to find out. I'm seeing here where you're going with what feels right here, and you're being mature about it, or someone is doing that towards you. But you're scared. There may be a commitment that you want to make here that you are afraid of, but I also feel with this Hierophant coming in like this is also having to do with mystery schools as well. This is also understanding that emotion even more so. A lot of Cancer here, right? So this is, you know, going with your instincts, your intuition, getting clarity, being kind of fearful here with this Nine of Wands. Being kind of fearful when you are coming to that space where, you know, what is what? How does this work? Right? Because with those 7 wands being crossed by 2, I really feel like you will be at a point where you are reflecting on things from the past. You will be reflecting on assessing how to move forward with this heightened awareness that you have when it comes to emotions and commitment and want to take things to the next level, even if it's just school or what have you, whatever it is, baby. But I really feel that with those the 2 wands crossing those 7, it's going to be important that the choice that you make moving forward is what you really, really want. Chicken Little. The coin is falling. What? I think I am going to get some long hair. Because I really want some big ass hair. Ain't got shit to do with y'all reading. Whatever. What is this person offering? The Sage Wisdom. I really feel when it comes to finances, someone may be offering you a loan or telling you how to get a loan so that you can continue to move forward. Many of you may be meeting another earth sign who wants to help you, but it's going to turn into a love situation here. So there is balance. Someone is coming in to help you with balancing your time, effort, and energy. It's good that you are open to that, Capricorn. I really feel that this is communication about money. This is communication about business strategies and structures, I feel like, moving forward. I also feel that there may be some, this person is coming in to give you this wisdom, this clarity on solving some issues here. Yep. And it's going to be beautiful. The information that they bring you is going to be like it was sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. And vocal training is working, honey. Shit. This is a new appreciation for what it is that has began. This new beginning of what it is that you truly and really want. I like his pinky rings, bitch. I like them pinky rings, honey. Moving forward. But this is also deep appreciation for this new insight that you have here. I also feel, don't ask me why. Your guardian angels are really working with you here. Especially when it comes to what it is that you've been putting out. Like, remember them 9 cups, now you got 10 cups. You got 11 damn cups. Right when you thought you had it all figured out. Right when you were enjoying being in a happy space, completing projects, completing, getting back with someone, or taking your relationship to this whole beautiful other level and coming together, moving in with folks or whatever. New addition. Oh, that must be that baby coming. Okay. Shit. Right when you thought that things were already worked out and figured out, someone may be revealing that they are pregnant as well. You're making self-care a priority by the end. By the end of the month. I'm also seeing here that you are coming out of a space of not wanting to give your time, effort, or attention to a certain situation and really opening your heart to it, whether it's love or not. Wanting to communicate your feelings, wanting to be straight up and straightforward here. And this is going to bring in so much more. Look at this shit. When you reveal this to someone or reveal this to yourself or just reveal this overall, what's happening here? What's happening here is that you are creating balance overall. What you thought, loyalty, truth coming out, a shift in what is attainable and what isn't, your perception of it. Maybe revealing to someone that you are married. Maybe revealing to someone that you want to grow and have wealth with them. But overall, this is you having an increase in the money. Yep. And being very defensive about it because you don't want to be broke no more. It's right there. You said you're not going back. There may be some confusion or chaos. You may have to guard your finances moving forward. Because a lot of this abundance that is coming in for you, you probably can't get it till the end of September. Baby. Damn, I done talked for a long time. What? That's it. That's it.